Hi Virgos, welcome to Vivid Vibration. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe. All of your support is very, very helpful and super appreciated. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We have the dead end and the shaman, the animal, the sustainer, and the thread. Um, Virg. I feel like there's an idea of, like having a sense of loyalty to something that really just like was not getting you anywhere, and you're like, I'm going to be loyal to this. I don't know if it's a mentality or, like a person. I kind of get the feeling that it's like this is where I stand on this issue, kind of energy. Um, because the idea of the shaman is that like if you cling to one element, you miss out on the entirety of your experience. And I feel like there's been an idea here here of you exclusively practicing loyalty to like the to like one area of your life, and like the rest of you, like you were so loyal to one thing that like all of the other things just like disappeared, and it was just kind of like so you felt stuck um in your own trap. I feel like this is self-inflicted, um but it's self-inflicted due to an idea of loyalty to a singular, like loyalty. This showed up in one of my Scorpio reads too. The idea of loyalty and how loyalty is a beautiful characteristic and a beautiful trait. But like oftentimes loyalty is one of the most like easily obscured values, because you can demand loyalty to something, like in obligation to, like seedy behavior, right? Like, okay, so Leo, I'm a Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Venus. I have like a Leo, like loyalty, Scorpio loyalty. You know what I mean? Like I like when I love people, when they are my people, I love them and I will ride for them and I will, like do whatever I need to do to like help them in any way that I can see that they need help along the way. But like over the years, I had to understand the fact that loyalty, like loyalty for the sake of loyalty is just poisonous. Like I can't tell you how many, like it's like how many sins went went without any acknowledgement. Like how many times did I let somebody get away with something that they had no right doing because of my loyalty to them as a person? And I feel like Virgo is like that's where it's at with you. It's like, well, I know that I'm loyal, but I'm loyal to the point where I'm literally like witnessing destruction. And it feels yucky, because I think that what you were intending with this idea of loyalty was to sustain a connection, not to excuse poor behavior. Okay, Virgo. You can be on either side of this read. They are general reads, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. The entirety of the read will not likely resonate with everyone in every facet. The Three of Cups, that's good. Positive energy. I'm here for it, Virg. I feel like you guys have had a rough go of it lately. Um, yeah, I mean, again, this idea of loyalty for the sake of loyalty, and like how is it that people get away with doing things? And I feel like there's an idea here of like a loyalty that I want to say it has been broken. Like and I don't even necessarily feel like infidelity is the idea here, although it very well could be. But I feel like if there was a point of manipulation or like ill intention, that you felt like you had to, like, I almost want to feel like you kept quiet because you didn't want to upset the apple cart. And yet there were a lot of really like things that were going down that were like not okay. And I feel like there's an idea here of like really like bringing justice to that, because I feel like once you let go of this idea of like loyalty, it frees you up to really, I want to say, like not, to bring justice to like a manipulation or an infidelity, or like however that plays out for you, but some seedy behavior that was that was allowed to occur because of an idea of loyalty, that I think you are free from that obligation and you are bringing justice to the injustice that you bore witness to, or quite possibly experienced yourself. um but the idea here is that there's freedom from this concept of loyalty that has kept you bound to, I just want to say, some people with some shady behaviors and questionable morals. Okay. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So kind of, I guess I want to start here because I feel like the idea here is that like the Knight of Cups is the idea of like feeling like you're missing out. The Knight of Swords is the idea of like you hear the call, you're ready to go. And the Two of Swords is the idea of like having to really make a decision. And I kind of feel like, again, just like tying this back into the idea of like bringing justice to this injustice, of feeling like you are always going to just be the one who is missing out. And then I want to say, like, seeing your opportunity to bring justice to something and having to make a decision to really release yourself from this idea of loyalty to bring justice to a situation. Um, I think that frees you up, that brings you a great deal of satisfaction. I feel like there's this like, again, this idea of like name it and tame it, and it's like once I call you out on your shit, like I don't feel the need to carry the burden of your wrongdoing anymore. And how liberating and freeing is that? How has that not opened you up to abundance and love? Because you were previously being held captive by your loyalty to one idea or one person. you know but when justice prevails, so does abundance. Love. Okay, Virgs. Two of Cups, Knave of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, Virgos, I really do kind of get the feeling that it's almost this idea of like once you deal with like the real issue at hand, because I feel like there was an idea here of like you should be loyal to me because of who I am to you. And it's like that the issue isn't my loyalty or lack of loyalty. The issue is that you're a terrible person and you expect me to just turn a blind eye and protect you from any harm that would come your way for your shitty behavior. You know what I mean? And it's like the idea here is that it's like, no, like I'm not doing that. I am, like justice will be served. And again, this, knave, the 10 to the knave, like the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, I feel like this liberation, this like freeing yourself from this idea of like protecting somebody out of loyalty when this person doesn't have any, like, I feel like there is no reason this person should be protected. You know what I mean? And if you are sacrificing your own happiness to protect the reputation of another person, whether that is somebody who assaulted you and like you don't want anybody to know because you don't want to, hurt their reputation, or if it's somebody who, like abused you and you don't want anybody to know because you want to protect their reputation. And it's a question of loyalty, like you would do, like how could you do that to me? How could you ruin my reputation? And it's like, I'm sorry, how could you be an abusive person and then gaslight my experience and my knowledge of your abuse and turn it into villainizing me for wanting to hold you accountable for your actions? You know what I mean? I mean, I feel like there's just this, like, once you really start to like see a situation for what it is, because Virgos, you guys have been going through like a lot lately, and I feel like at one point in time there was maybe an idea of like how is this my problem? Um, and I feel like that like let me tell you why it's your problem. you know, and either you're saying that to somebody or somebody's saying that to you. Obviously you can be on either side of this story, Virgo, so take it how it resonates and leave the rest. But justice and freedom and abundance as a result. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Do you want last card for my Virg? Then we'll call it a read. The bridge, yeah. Again, I just want to say like the faulty foundation, like loyalty is beautiful if it's healthy, but loyalty in the guise of you owe me this because you have to protect me because you have to be loyal to me. Nah, that shit's faulty as fuck. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. I gotta stop cussing so much. But anyways, like I get the feeling here that like you like this bridge crumbled, shit went down, and you were liberated in the process. Again, you can be on either side of the story. You could be dealing with somebody in this energy, but I like the positive direction that this is taking because it feels liberated, and thank God. Okay, Virg. Well, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, please click the link in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all again soon. Bye.